What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm back. I know y'all missed me. It's all good. So I had ceremony. I still have ceremony coming up. If you're interested in ceremony, look in the description box below. Get on my website. Go to the little tab at the side. Scroll down till you see Sacred Ceremonies and Rituals. Click that. Join the wait list for the next ceremony. Okay, I got one coming up on March 21st. After that, you're waiting till May. I'm doing 4 ceremonies this year, so jump in where you can. Okay, but when I'm preparing for ceremony, I really go within. As a shaman, I don't, my energy's not out, it's in. And so I've missed y'all. I know you've missed me, but we back anyway. Let me sage this, you guys. All the things, right? So we had a fun party on the planetary alignment at my friend's house, little spin and flow fire jam. It was awesome. Then I had ceremony with the full moon lunar eclipse, and this weekend I've got another fire event, Flow and Grow. It's amazing. I'm gonna put a link to it below, you guys, because I don't think I'm gonna put this flyer on my website. I'm gonna put a link down here though, so y'all can show up if you want to. But for real, I almost didn't do this reading, but my guys are like, do it. So this is what it is, y'all. I had actually recorded something like this a couple months ago, but I didn't post it. First of all, your girl has been through so many upgrades, so many level ups, and I'm just not the same person that I was. Okay, that's one of the things I love about my life. I love about being a shaman. One of the things I love about me, like, I'm gonna get that healing, I'm gonna get that level up, I'm gonna take that quantum leap, I'm gonna jump that timeline, I'm gonna come out the other side. Okay, so I've never been a nice person. I've always been a kind, loving person, but I've never been a nice person. That's just not in my profile to be nice. I'm literally made to not give a fuck. So if you ever come across me and you're like, damn, like, that's not an attitude, that's my reality. I just don't give a fuck. Okay, well, listen, this latest upgrade, I got people coming for me like it's their fucking job, like they get a paycheck to come for me. And y'all have heard me call people out before, but I still keep it cute. I'm not doing that no more. You come for me, I'm putting your ass on blast on my platform. That's just what it is. If you don't want your tea spilled in front of the whole fucking universe, do not come for me. But you know what? This morning somebody did, so let's go. Let's get it, okay? A little public service announcement. Now, normally my public service announcements are from my ancestors. They don't want y'all messing with me. My ancestors are not doing a PSA on this one because they forewarned me that this hoe was going to try to come for me. And I was like, no. Well, they know better. People know better than to come for me at this point. I mean, they know better. Tried it anyway. So this is my public service announcement, okay? The ancestors over here snickering and giggling. They keep keying in the corner because I'm doing it on my own. If you come for me, I will out you on my platforms. All of them. I will tear your ass up in tarot land. Then I'll go over to Instagram and screenshot your fucking foolishness that you send me via email or text, okay? All right? I will put your shit on blast if you come for me. Okay? The one thing I won't do is call you out by name, because what I can do with my words and the power of my words is describe your fucking foolishness to a T so motherfucking clear that I don't have to call your name, ho. Everybody gonna know who the fuck you is, and they'll know not to fuck with you, okay? That's what type time we own out here. Now, I've never been nice. I've never been love and light. I've been love and gratitude. I've been peace and power. Right now, I'm joy and bliss, but please don't fuck with me. I'm the Shadow Queen. I didn't name myself the Shadow Queen. I got that name from being in the shadows. You understand? Okay. But some people are slow to learn, slow to listen, slow to understand, slow to transform. This is for the slow ones right here. So that's what my name is. This is for the slow ones. This is for the you hoes that's too slow to know that you need to sit the fuck down before we... But here we are. Listen, Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, legions, like, thank you for protecting me as I spill the tea on these motherfucking fools. Thank you for telling me what I need to know and showing me what I need to see so I can support the tribe. As they continue to strive and be who you created them to be. And so it is. I got a Four of Wands reverse. Somebody's upset because something they thought they were going to celebrate, they're not celebrating it. Now, don't keep it real. Listen, I'm still going to channel messages for everybody, but this right here, let's keep it real. And this is not just for me. Y'all have people that have been coming for y'all. Y'all have people that's been planning y'all space. Y'all have people that's been planning your energy. That's what this reading is, okay? Whoever out here thinking they doing some shit, thinking they slick, thinking they gonna build something off of your energy, negatory ghostwriter, that pattern's been fucking full, so no. What's up with this Four of Wands reverse? Five of Pentacles. No. Four of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles. This is somebody literally being put out of their home. Y'all, the song I've been vibing to is Morocco by Lena Baraz. Like, it's still going, now are you in Morocco? But I want y'all to get that. That's my energy. My energy, I'm over here vibing to Lena Baraz, loving it, bossing up, because I'm a bitch and I'm a boss. Yes, yes. Other people coming in my energy, that shit is stank. And if you haven't done the work to be able to discern what's yours and what's not yours, please do that work now. That's what these retrograde periods are for. So you can go back, look deeper into the energy, determine what's for you, what's not yours. And if it's not yours, leave that shit where it fucking lies. Don't pick up someone else's shit. Don't do that. Just like you wouldn't go to the park and pick up someone else's dog poo. It's not your dog. Don't pick up someone else's shit. Don't do their work for them. Tell you, this was somebody trying to manifest off your energy. But they're getting kicked out of something, they're losing some type of stability. Three of Cups. The Lovers. Somebody being kicked out for Wheel of Fortune. Shit. The King of Cups reverse. Somebody. Y'all, this is a divorce? Nine of Cups. This is given, somebody wanted something. This is what somebody wanted for you, but it's happening to them. That's that Wheel of Fortune. The table's turned. Six of Swords. You're moving on. You're moving on to what's next, but there's somebody who was where you are. I don't know what they was thinking. Three of Cups to the Lovers. It's like, it's given that they thought, it's given that it's almost like it's heavy on the ignorance here. Somebody made a choice that they thought it was a good choice. Three of Cups, Lovers. They thought that this choice was the end all be all. They thought that this choice, I'm hearing, was going to set them up for life. That's it. I got it. They thought this, somebody thought, damn. Somebody thought they was going to come up off of your energy. Now in Morocco. Judgment. But you gone. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Judgment. You gone. Lil Wayne saying, and I'm gone. Like, this is wild. So somebody thought they were going to come up off of your energy, but you're not there. And that whatever they're trying to do, they can't do off their own energy. They don't have it. Four of Wands reversed, the King of Cups reversed. They don't have it. They don't have the emotional stability. They don't have the willpower. They don't have it. It's the same. It's the same as saying this person's not spiritually gifted, like, because you're not. They're not. I'm drinking a vanilla chai latte. It's so good. It's really good. Yeah, this person is Six of Wands and Ace of Wands. Damn. So you out with a whole new beginning, a powerful new beginning. You know what else I'm getting? I'm getting that you, child, this is wild because this Wheel of Fortune is here. This Wheel of Fortune is doing a lot, okay? This Wheel of Fortune is doing a lot. Is it warmer, y'all? I got on shorts today. It's warm. It's humid. It's rainy. Okay. Child, this Wheel of Fortune is spinning in all types of directions. It said that the Wheel of Fortune itself is sitting at a crux point, at a crossroads. So every time this wheel spins, it's not just spinning this way, it's also spinning this way. This wheel is three-dimensional, okay? So on one hand, it's like somebody who is trying to come up off your energy, they're being displaced. Like they are being displaced. So I don't know if this is somebody who specifically wanted you homeless or what, but they are now dealing with being, I'm hearing, temporarily displaced, okay? Now, while that's happening, you are leaving a place. But you leaving is leading you to the life of your dreams. Okay? You're leaving a place, but it's literally, you're literally Six of Swords, Judgment, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands behind the Nine of Cups. You're literally leaving where you are to go to your wish fulfillment, to go to the life of your dreams. In the meantime, there's somebody else who wanted you to be homeless, but now they're being temporarily displaced. It's not the same for them. They're literally just sitting in poverty and lack mindset as they lose what they thought they had. But they're losing what was never theirs. Because whatever they had was built off of your energy. So whatever you, when this will turn, whatever you've done, it's not, you know, we talked about take your energy back, call your power back. This is something like that, but it's different because it's causing, I did this reading before I went on break for ceremony. The title of it is called It's Giving You Coming Home to Yourself. That's this energy, okay? That's the energy that's out here in these cards. It's like you returning to yourself calls all your energy back. And so everything built off of your energy must return to you as well. Okay, and that's what this is. Y'all, somebody built a whole relationship off of your energy. This Four of Wands reversed, the King of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles. Somebody built a marriage off of your energy. So there is some type of divorce. There's some type of permanent ending that's causing someone a temporary displacement, all because the relationship was forged off your energy. What does that look like? How can somebody build a relationship off of your energy? Okay, well, it's more common than you think. Okay, let's say you have a relationship with someone, y'all break up, or y'all don't even break up. Sometimes it happens when you have a relationship with someone and they cheat on you. You upset them and they go sleep around with somebody and they meet the new person and all they do is talk shit about their ex, right? They're talking shit about their ex, the other person talks shit about their ex. And so now this relationship, this bond is being formed off of talking shit about each other's former partner, okay? Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it's as simple as you do break up with somebody. Hey, this isn't working out that well. I'm going to have to, move forward with my life. And so the person you break up with meets someone new, but you're all they can talk about. They make themselves the victim. You sound like an asshole, let's be honest. And so the new person begins to take their side. They don't know you. They just met this person. They themselves may be codependent and desperate. I'm going to call it like it is. I'm going to keep it 100 out here. And so they're like, oh my God, you got hurt. I got hurt too. We must have been dating some bullies. Okay. And now they're in a whole relationship with each other, but it's based off hating and gossiping and slandering the exes. Personally, when I meet someone new, I want to know why your last relationship didn't work out. And then I don't want to talk about it no more. Okay. Because I don't want a relationship built off of your hate for the other person. That's fucking weird. That's weird. So just know if we ever meet, we're not going to be talking about my exes. I don't want to talk about your ex either, okay? I do want to know what didn't work. I do want to have a sense of, did you heal or not? Did you learn that lesson? Like, what are we working with? I'm not trying to repeat the past, okay? But once that's ascertained, we got to talk about what's next. We got to move forward. If we're not moving forward, I can't stay. That's just how it is, okay? Somebody built a whole relationship based off of talking shit about you, okay? And whatever level up you just did, you got all, like, I don't care. Your energy is so potent right now. Just someone speaking your name, they owe you something. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody says your name, they got to pay you royalties off of saying your name. Motherfuckers can't even say your name without on you shit right now. Okay? So somebody who's got a whole relationship, a 401, I'm telling you, this is a marriage. Somebody went and got married behind this shit. Officiated this shit. They getting a divorce now. Give me something else. 7 of Swords. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just gonna shake my head on that shit. What else? 7 of Swords to the Fool reversed. Fucking reckless. Fucking reckless. Fucking reckless. That's what this is right here. This somebody out here doing some shit, not just running their mouth. This somebody telling a lie and then trying to take an action to back up a lie. Do you know? Let me say it again in case y'all miss how fucking stupid this is. This is somebody who told a lie and then tried to take a physical action to back up the lie they told. I would say immature, but I think children, kids know better than this. Kids will tell a lie and then go hide. Did you take the cookie out the cookie jar? No. And then they go disappear. This somebody who's, I didn't take the cookie out the cookie jar, so they run and try to go buy a bunch of cookies exactly the same as the ones you had and put them back in the jar before you can find out they took the cookie out the cookie jar. What the fuck? Weird. Foolish. Reckless. This is the Emperor and the Page of Wands. Heavy on the fire sign energy. Listen. Listen, I'm just hearing Maraca by Lena Barras. I'm telling you, somebody is somewhere setting up suffering, and you are literally just on a whole different timeline. Y'all gotta listen to Maraca by Lena Barras, because that's the whole vibe I hear. Something about different time zones. I said that before in a previous reading too. You Knight of Wands reverse. Whatever this is, a timeline. You're in a different timeline. It's solid. You've solidified it. It's something. It's almost like this is not the best way to describe, but it's the most. I mean, it translates into human speak. You did something. It's like you won the spiritual lottery. Okay. And because it's like you won the spiritual lottery, so now you have to move. Okay, y'all know. Let's say you won the lottery in real life. Okay, and let's say you got the Powerball. Okay, and so now you got like what is that? I don't even know, because I don't play like that, y'all. You know, I don't know. What's the power? I don't even know. I'm gonna make something up. I gotta make it up because I don't know. It's 180 million. I think that's a good number for a Powerball. I don't know. I don't do that. So let's say in real life, you get 180 million. Bruh, you gotta move. You gotta move. That's what this is like. Okay, so you hit the spiritual lottery, you hit the spiritual Powerball. You had to move timelines. You couldn't stay in the trailer park no more. Spiritually. Okay? You got to go to a whole neighborhood now because you spiritually rich. Bitch, you rich. Okay? Even though this is a new timeline for you, you're already solid in it. So this is telling me, like, whatever you was doing before you hit the spiritual lottery, it was preparing you to hit the spiritual lottery. So I'm kind of picking up that you winning the lottery was a foregone conclusion because you're already solid in it. You're stable. You're stabilized on the new timeline like that. It's like you made the leap, but you're already stable. 3 of Wands. Damn. Stable as fuck. Damn, like we're talking about hit the ground running. Listen, I'm telling you, this is the equivalent of you win the lottery, you get your 180 million on you hit on Sunday, right? Monday, you verify, they verify your little ticket. I think that's how it go, right? They got to verify the ticket, right? Monday they verify the ticket. Tuesday you get first draw, your first deposit. Wednesday you already done got a LLC formed. You putting together a trust for your lottery winnings, and you signing that paper the same time you signing on the closing of your house. That's the type of energy this is. This ain't new. This is not new energy. You know, the average person wins the lottery, they're gonna go fuck off a little bit. They're gonna go do this, gonna go do that. They gotta buy this, they gotta buy that. You know, you might see them on the gram with all their gold and shit. That's not what you did, though. You doing something different. Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, doing something different. Shit. This is crazy. It's wild because whoever is in this Four of Wands reverse over here, this Seven of Swords, this reckless fucking energy, they were like, part of their whole plan was to destabilize you. It was a part of why they wanted to mess with your home life. They wanted you to feel unstable. But when this wheel turned, it's like it launched you deeper into stability. And I think what's remarkable as a reader reading this is you're on a new timeline, but you're already stable on a new timeline. When we timeline jump, sometimes it can be a little like, whoa, like you have to get your bearings and go like, wait, where am I? But it's something about this. Shit, they said this is your original timeline. There's a familiarity here because this is your original timeline. What else? Knight of Pentacles. After the Ace of Pentacles. You have some type of plan in motion. Now, I feel like you're keeping it close. Whatever this is that you're working on, you've been working on it for a while. It's about to pay off, though. It's given me that, this was a reading I did last month, too, because I haven't seen y'all since last month. Oh, as a reminder, you have, what's today? The 11th. You got 10 days to get on my website and book before the prices go up on the 21st. I've already got the new prices set up in my POS. But if you book through my website, you will still get last year prices, actually the last prices for the last decade. That's why they're changing. So if you want to do work with me at a reasonable rate, you should book now. Okay. Starting March 21st is a happy birthday to me. I'm raising my prices because it's time. All right. So, and some, for those of you who are like, well, how much more will it be? Some prices are increasing 50%. Some prices are increasing up to 75%. I am going up on my prices. Okay. No apologies, no shade. If you want to work with me, get in now. And if you're meant to work with me, tell your ancestors, don't make sure you get what you need to work with me now. Okay. Just get on the website and see what's available. All right. The only prices that are not going up this year are ceremony prices, but ceremony prices will go up next year. Okay, and that'll be for a specific reason we'll talk about later. But mostly because I'm going to go from 1 day to 3 day ceremonies, so the price is just going to naturally increase. Okay, I'm going to have my first 3 day ceremony, Samhain, this year. It is for advanced practitioners only. This is a shout out way ahead of time. Samhain this year, I'm having a 3 day ceremony for advanced practitioners only. This is not for the... Okay. All right, so you working on something that ain't nobody business. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you something. But it's something... Oh, the Page of Pentacles. It's something like whatever, okay, but this is what I was gonna say. It's giving me that gardening energy. right? We talked about this last month, where you've planted seeds, but nobody saw you planting the seeds. And now everybody's about to see the come up, even though they didn't see the seeds get planted. So it's going, some people going to be real confused, but whatever this is you're doing, it puts an end. I'm going to tell you how I'm hearing it. You're about to put an end to people trying to one up you. Take that how it resonates. Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, whatever you're doing, you're keeping it to yourself, but everybody's gonna see the results of it. Nobody will have seen how you did it. They just gonna see what you did. Okay, I've been saying this for years. When y'all see people that are like crazy successful, and you're like, oh my God, they did that overnight. No, they didn't. The average amount of time that somebody puts in on the grind before you see them is 12 years. 12 years. That's average. There's some people it takes longer. It might take them 20, 25 years before you see them as who they are. But that doesn't mean they didn't put the work in. You just couldn't see it. That's that inner work. You have done the inner work, and it's showing on the outside. But I'm telling you, whatever this, when this Nine of Pentacles coming up under this Nine of Cups, you about to, in the Six of Swords, you are positioning yourself. I'm hearing undisputed, incomparable. It's giving heavyweight. It is heavyweight champion energy. I know that's a lot of analogies, but that's what they're throwing. It's like whatever spiritual lottery you won came with a title. Your jackpot, your win came with a title, and your title is indisputable and it's incomparable. So whatever you're about to do next, it's like it displays your title, and so it puts an end to people trying to one up you. Like, I don't know who the current heavyweight is, but it's not you, right? So if you saw this motherfucker on the street, would you try to throw bows? Would you try to throw hands? No. You would go, oh, you're the new heavyweight? Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. And you would keep on about your business. That's what this is spiritually. You're showing up as like this heavyweight energy. And so people in the past, they may have been like, oh, yeah. But now they're like, oh, that's who you are? Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. And they're going to go on about their business. That's what this is. This is exactly what this is. This is fucking hilarious, though. This the Hangman. I'm hearing they ain't going to have no choice. Motherfuckers got no choice but to leave you alone. This is crazy. Because this is something that you earned. They said, but it was already yours. I picked up on this energy last month, either last month or January, but I picked up on this energy. I don't remember what reading I put it in, but I picked up on the energy of being, of like somebody inheriting something, but then there is a dispute about the validity of the inheritance. So then it's like this person, it's like you had to go back and prove that you were who you are, so that that is your inheritance. Like you are the right person. It's like your identity had to be proven or something like that. But in the meantime, it's like what was supposed to be yours was like held back in a trust until your identity could be proven. But then you did that. You proved your identity, and now whatever was in trust for you has to be released to you. It was always yours, but because somebody managed to cause some type of, they keep saying distraction, kerfuffle. It was just enough to cast doubt on your identity. But you and your ancestors didn't sweat it because you know who you are. Your ancestors know who you are. But basically, you went through a whole bunch of trials to prove your identity so that you could regain what was always yours. It's kind of like what I said, this the original timeline. I'm telling you, y'all, this crazy. It's like showing up on a timeline and having a timeline keeper say you're not supposed to be there. But you were always supposed to be there. Timeline keeper dominion. This is an inside job. A dominion was a double agent. A dominion was a double agent. Your being on the timeline, oh, you're not, your authority supersedes the dominion's authority on that timeline. So they accepted a bribe and basically looked the other way while you were attacked, betrayed, and essentially, those are strong words, but yeah, stolen, kidnapped from a timeline, dropped into a lower vibrational timeline, and you had to fight your way back. Now, the crazy part is your soul had memory. So you fighting your way back to this original timeline look wild to the people around you. The people around you didn't understand what you were doing or why you're moving the way you're moving because they didn't know your path had been hijacked like that. So you've been intentionally making moves to get back where you know you're meant to be. But here's what's wild. You being forced to relive, it's like it would be like it would be like any inheritance being passed down to the next generation. But somebody saying, oh no, they only have it because their parents gave it to them. And because we're talking about spiritual authority here, it's like you inherited spiritual authority, but somebody argued that you weren't fit for service. They bribed the timeline keeper of that timeline. They turned their back while you were literally stolen, kidnapped, cast to the side. And then ever since then, everything you've done has been you regaining that authority. It's like you had to go back. It's wild, y'all. It's like it's like having to do school again because somebody said your degree is no good. So you got cast down, you got cast out. But check it, because you had already done this and won it already, this time around you've been doing it like this. And so the people watching you have been confused, like, how come you're making it look so easy? Why are you moving that way? How come you're doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And they don't understand, they can't see it's because you've already done this before. You on some get back shit. You just getting back to where you belong. Get back to where you once belonged. The Beatles. Yes, that's it. That's the get back. I've been singing that for the past 3 or 4 days. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Yeah. JoJo from Tucson, Arizona. But he went for some California grass. Get back. Yo. So now, not only are you back on your original timeline, but you won the title fair and square. Like everybody, the sun ain't out here, but the sun about to come out. Everybody can see you won the title. The lottery, the title, everything go with it. So now there's no question. As you are, it is no question that you are who you say you are. There's no question to it. There's no question to it. There's none. None. Because you did it. So whoever was saying before that you weren't the one, the lovers again. Whoever was saying before that you weren't the one, something was this, that they, Hangman to the lovers. No. Right? No. Because that's the other thing. Like you, when you, that's the other thing. Hangman to the lovers. When you got hijacked, you could have gone to spiritual court and said, I got hijacked. You didn't. You said, bet. You want to play? Let's play. And that's what you did. That's what you did. But I said this in the reading last one too. It's giving spiritual judge. It's giving spiritual authority. It's giving that you knew Narnia. You knew of a deeper magic than this person did. Whoever thought they were going to be able to usurp your throne, your crown, your title. It's almost like someone was like, well, if we get them out of the way, then we can be the authority around here. But you knew of something deeper. That's why this Wheel of Fortune sitting over here going crazy. This Wheel of Fortune is going crazy, y'all. It's going crazy. It's like, because you re-earning what was already rightfully yours, it resets something. It's like a forced factory reset of the whole game. Somebody thought they were going to cheat. Somebody thought they were going to cheat. But what they did was they forced a factory reset, which essentially breaks the matrix. Damn. They didn't mean to do that. High Priestess. Damn. But you knew. Somebody maybe was trying to say you were cheating, but you are the cheat code. Look at this fool. There's a lot of people that are afraid of you. A lot of people are afraid of what you know, and they're afraid of what you can do. A lot of people are afraid of your power. There's people wishing they had invested in you instead of counting you down and out. There are people who are scared of your power. Like, people out here feel like you have, see this High Priestess? How she's got shadow and light. People are afraid. They're afraid of what they can see about you, and they're afraid of what they can't see about you. As I'm picking up, even if people cannot see some things, they feel it when they're around you, and they are afraid. There's people out here saying you are the devil. They feel like you are the devil. You should just know that. Because nobody has seen anybody do what you just did. So they're clear that something supernatural is going on, and now you have this supernatural authority. The child, they trying to say some shit that they don't. People don't understand. Page of Swords, the Tower, 2 of Wands, and the Hierophant. Damn. Child. Listen. I mean, there's just no I mean, I'm trying to tell you, it's the authority you have. You what to say, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, you all in one person. And you're so clear. That Two of Wands, you so clear. And your ability to see beyond, and the authority you have, is a tower for everybody. Because now nobody's getting anything paid. Page of Swords. You're not missing nothing. You're not letting shit slide. Heavy on the not letting shit slide. Nothing is sliding anymore. And people are nervous. People, Chariot at the bottom of the deck. People are nervous. I feel like people are literally just waiting for you to call them out. Because they're like, oh, I'm next. They gonna get me. That's the energy out here. People are waiting on, what I say, get back. I said there's some get back shit. Motherfuckers waiting on you to get, because they know. There's some people out here, they know they did some nasty ass shit. They waiting for you to get their ass back. And it's wild because it's giving that there's nothing they can do about it. Three of Swords reverse. They watched you heal from everything they threw at you. They watched you heal from everything they threw at you. They did everything. That means they have nothing left. And you healed. That means now all they can do is sit and wait for you to get around to them. Like, when is it? Take a number. BB out here sitting there, well, I'm number 183. She's serving number 3 right now. Damn, I gotta wait another 180 people before she get to serving my ass. Take it how it resonates. That's the energy out here. I said, the sun coming out. It ain't here, but it's coming. I told you it's coming out here. Because everybody can see it, man. Somebody crying right now. Somebody in their car crying. Somebody else somewhere packing up. They got to move out. A lot of people replaying events in their head. Child, it's nasty as hell out here. This is nasty. This is nasty work. This is wild. Eight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. 8 and the 10. That's 18 Pentacles. Look. This is everybody seeing that not only have you mastered this shit, but you getting everything you want. Nothing will be withheld from you. Nothing will be withheld from you. Because you were forced to go back and earn something that was already yours. It was already yours. It was yours. Somebody stole your shit and then you had to go earn it back. But in your doing so, you triggered some type of universal law. That's what you knew that they didn't know. That's what you knew that they didn't know. These people thought that because there was more of them than you, that if they grouped together and came up against you, they like taking candy from a baby, somebody said. I just heard it. Somebody said like taking candy from a baby. They thought, check it, they thought that they hijacked your timeline, forced you to a lower vibrational timeline, you would never get enough vibrational energy to get yourself back. Child. Ignorance. They don't understand how none of this shit works, or they would never have thought that. They would never have thought that. They don't understand. I'm not even going to explain right now how that worked, but they don't know. But I know what you did, but they don't know. Anyway, bitch, you back. So now they just got to wait to get served. They said them spiritual papers. Yo, spiritual court about to be full. Ooh. Y'all ever been to spiritual court? Ace of Swords. Listen. My grandma would say, if I'm lying, I'm flying. You won all of this. It comes with a title. You get all your inheritance back. You get back ends. You have to be, all your estate has to be restored to you. All the property that was stolen has to be restored to you. Okay. And everybody who had anything to do with it is now going through the due process of spiritual law and spiritual court while you receive everything that's owed to you. The universe don't care if somebody fenced it to somebody else. It's getting taken from them too. And in some cases, this happened. Some people stole stuff from you. It was hot. They passed it to the next person. It don't matter. It's all having to be collected, cleansed, and then given back to you because it was yours. It was yours. And this is all call out here. This is all call. Ain't nothing being left out. This is across timelines. You getting your shit back across timelines, boo. Woo. This is some real Tevin. Some real Tevs out here. Baba Cloud motherfuckers. Yeah. Tevin things that didn't even belong to them. Yeah. 4 swords. Chilling. Because there's really nothing else for you to do, Ace of Swords, 4 swords, but receive this 10 of Pentacles because you're 8 of Pentacles. I mean, the fact that you chose to, the lovers are here twice, you chose to show, I'm telling you, it's like somebody said, you ain't who you say you are, and you said, okay, watch this. And then you just did it. And now you're like, give me my shit back. Run me my shit back, bitch. Bitch, better have my money. That's what this is out here. And this is so funny because you knew these people couldn't pay the debt. You nasty. I'm just saying, because you really, the first time that you could have went to spiritual court, taken it to court, and had it set up. You're like, no, let's play this game. I'm bored. Let me play this game real quick with these fools. You knew they was never gonna be able to pay you back. You knew that. What'd you say? Somebody said, well, then why? Listen, I'm gonna say this for the crowd. I'm gonna say it for the crowd. Some bloodlines don't deal in money. Some ancient bloodlines deal in blood, the original currency. My ancestors are those kind. You don't gotta have the cash. We'll take it in blood. That's why you have to be careful who you mess with out here. Some of these people, your money's no good. They don't want your little paper. What they gonna do with paper? They don't got a body. Yeah? You got something else they want though. You got blood. They'll take that. A lot of these people out here, they're gonna have to pay in blood. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Strength. Let me get up out of here. Any final messages? You are just, there's nothing that can be done about you at this point. There's nothing that can be done about you at this point. And I feel like people would be mad. 6 of Pentacles, as I split the deck with 5 of Swords at the bottom. I feel like people would be mad. But they're not ready for the payback that come with that. They not. And there are people who might be upset, but they trying to keep it to themselves. They don't want it getting out that they're upset. They might get moved up in the line of being served. It might go from 183 to 7. They're not trying to, you serving number 3 right now. They ain't trying to be number 7. They hoping that they can stay 183 and you'll forget to serve them. It's not going to happen. But they hoping. You were immortalized. 6 of Cups. This is so silly. And these people are not smart. Because they're still trying to figure out how you did what you did. But the answer is out here. But they don't like the answer. That's why they rather throw the devil in here. It's like they refuse to see you for who you are as a high priestess. So they're going to make it a devil. They're going to get paid for that too, though. Because God don't like all that. God handpicked you. And they're going to call you the devil. They did that, you know, they did that to the last person. God don't like all that. What's this about having the willpower to... Yeah. There's a reunion coming up. I got a Queen of Cups out here after Six of Cups. There's a reunion coming up. An emotional connection is being rekindled. Because when you were forced to shift timelines because of these accusations, because basically what somebody did was somebody called judgment on you. Basically somebody said, well, that person has spiritual authority and power they shouldn't have because they're this, that, and the other. And whoever they were, and they had enough spiritual authority, the universe was like, really? Let me take a look. The universe came to you and said, hey, people are accusing you of this, that, and the other. How do you want to plead? You're like, well, you know I didn't do it. The universe is, what's your word in it, though? And your response was, I'm an immortal. I got time. Let me show these fools something real quick. You said, bet, let's go. Let's go. So the universe ran you back, which temporarily put these people on top of the wheel, right? And had them thinking like, I knew it. I called them out. I knew they were fake. I knew it, blah, blah, blah. But they did not understand that you and the universe roll like this. They thought, because they couldn't see from when they were saying, they thought the universe yanked your chain. They didn't know the universe said, what do you want to do? And you said, I want to do this. And the universe said, bet. And then the universe set it up so you could do what you wanted to do. These people are dumb. They still don't realize that it has always been you doing what you want to do. They've never done anything to you. There's some type of, there's a connection. You're reuniting with somebody here. This is a relationship where there's equal give and take. Communication is coming in very quickly about this. 8 of Wands. This person knows who you are as a high priestess and chooses you for who you are. It's somebody who's ready to defend you with you. Someone who's ready to stand beside you in the trenches. Somebody who's ready to... This your person. This your person. This is your your ride or die. They coming. And they're going to stand with you, because there's still people out here who are like, oh, you must be the devil because you did this, you did that. You got somebody coming in that's about to have your back for real on this shit. Because you've been by yourself through this whole thing. That was the point. These people wanted you isolated. The moon. This has always been about you carry a level of authority that people are uncomfortable with. So they thought that if they removed you from certain places and spaces, it would make them more comfortable. They did not understand it was just temporary displacement. You going back to the starting line and starting again, all you did was gather that many more souls. All you did was influence that many more people. There are people whose lives are forever touched and changed because you chose to go back to the beginning and run the race again, instead of calling judgment like you could have up front. And I got a feeling you did that on purpose. I got a feeling that you're the type of soul, you're such an old soul, you knew that if you know what? I'm going to go do it again. I'm going to do it again. But you did it not just to prove a point to these fools, but because you knew you would get to go through all those levels of hell again and influence that many more people with truth and love. And you did that. That's why you hit the jackpot. Not because you set out to be petty and get back, but because you did what you did and you brought souls with you. That's why you get a jackpot. That's why you have a title. That's why you're undisputed. That's why you're incomparable. And that's why nobody can fucking touch you. You are unfucking touchable at this point. Untouchable. Untouchable. Across timelines, across realms, untouchable because of what you did. You did something in the flesh that people usually only do without a body. You did it while you were incarnate. I'm telling you. And the people who thought that they was doing something down in their basement, out in their garage with salt circles and shit. I'm seeing all types of shit right now. Let me tell you, the level of ignorance and arrogance that they were operating in has cost them their soul. Somebody was in a basement in a circle of salt, candles, chanting. I'm telling you. It cost them their soul. They were messing with someone and something they could never comprehend. It was always above their spiritual pay grade. And all they are is out of a lot of money for all that salt they spilled. Give me final messages. This is crazy. Justice, because that's all it is out here. Look at justice sitting on the Hierophant. The fuck? The fuck? A spiritual authority with authority in the physical realm? The fuck you say? And you got a counterpart that's about to stand next to you? What the fuck? Shit, motherfuckers gonna wish they had left your ass alone in the first place. I keep hearing as above, so below. Child. All in their feelings. What else can they do but be in their feelings at this point? They tried to, when I tell you, they tried everything. Illusions. That didn't work. Too invested. Listen. This person coming in is like somebody tried to glamour them. But it didn't work. They're still really invested in being connected with you. They're upset about what has happened. It's almost like this person coming in is in their feelings because they felt like they couldn't help you when you needed it the most. But I'm going to say this. I don't know. How it's coming through is you were accused alone, and so you had to go through the trial alone. If that makes sense. You weren't a part of a group that was accused. You, as a soul, were singularly accused. And so your soul had to go on through these trials on this trial. You won this case as an individual soul. Now, someone who's very important to you and you're very important to them is coming into your life. I mean, coming back into your life to regain and maintain a connection. They feel very bad that they were not there for you when you were in the thick of it. But again, I don't think they could have been because they were not accused with you. Does that make sense? So they would not have been equipped to go through what you went through. But they are prepared, it looks like, to be by your side and defend you from here on out. Final messages, please. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody had some plans that didn't turn out. Four of Pentacles and the Star, transmuting energy with my yawns right here. This is the King of Swords who thought they was going to hold on to something they really wanted. King of Pentacles. So somebody was trying to get rich off your energy. Is that what it was? Damn. No, that's wild. It's like this low vibrational energy. It's almost like, y'all, it's giving fallen angel energy for real. It's like a fallen angel says about another angel, hey, they're fallen like me. They shouldn't be up there on that timeline. They're fallen like me. So I don't know if you had a contract with this fallen angel or what, but the contract was for them to ascend with you. They didn't choose to. So you ascended alone, and then they skirt. No, we're supposed to stick together. You have to come back down here in the shithole with me. But that's not how that works, because everybody has a choice. They had a choice to ascend and they didn't choose to. You did choose to go ahead, okay, let me go back down here then. But all you did was ascend again. Like proving to them and everybody else that you are who you say you are and you belong where you say you belong, because you not only know how to do the work, you can do the work repeatedly, sustainably. It wasn't luck. You did that intentionally, and you can do it again, and you can do it again, and you can do it again, you can do it again, because it's who you are. Final messages. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, child, this somebody wanted to be your counterpart, but they're not. Okay, and your real counterpart coming in. This is a mess. I'm so tired of jealous ass motherfucking people. But it's Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. I'm trying to tell you. King of Swords in reverse. Thought he was gonna get a Queen of Swords upright. Mad because the Queen of Swords turned her back. Said, that's not it for me. I got a real counterpart coming through. Let me get out of here. Final messages. That's it right there. Ace of Cups in the world. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all she wrote. Listen, I'm leaving this reading here. I hope you followed along. If you didn't, it wasn't for you. If you did, big ups to you, boo. You're the one. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know if it did resonate. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. Time is a construct. We made it up. You take what resonates, you leave the rest behind for the next person. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.